Hi, welcome. My name is Joanne and welcome to this week's Challah-cast for Parsha Vayetse. And do you ever wonder what that ladder was like that Jacob saw? Remember, he went out, he had seen in his dream a ladder, and on the ladder he sees angels going up and down on a ladder. And then right next to him, standing right next to him, is God. And God speaks to him. When we read these passages, it's like, wow, if you think about the voice of God even being next to him, what was the voice of God even like? We know the voice of God, it breaks the cedars and it thunders, and how was he speaking when he spoke to Jacob, and what did that voice sound like? So much we could just imagine. And what did that ladder even look like? Was it just like a little ladder that we see, or was it huge? It was supposed to be really, really huge. So when you think about it being so huge, the angels also take up a lot of space. They can't just walk up and down like a little regular ladder. So what could it even have been? It's like hard to even imagine what that ladder might have been, but we could just only imagine. Jacob hears those words of God and he wakes up, and you know what he says, the famous words. He says, "Surely the Lord is present in this place, and I did not know it." So I want to do something today and reflect on God's presence in our lives. Wow, so there it is. My first Shalom Challah. So this says Shalom. Shalom, everybody, for Parsha Vayetse. So, welcome back, shall I say. I just wanted to show you, talk a little now about putting it all together and how it all connects. So basically, when we're doing the Vayetze, this week's Parsha, the Parsha Vayetse, Vayetse means he went, Jacob went. And for that scene, I just really felt led in the morning to just really go out and experience something of getting up in the morning and really, in a way, like just seeking God's presence and part of these Challah-casts is that they're not literally like a Challah teaching, but I will, as the year goes on, hopefully I will teach you here and there, and if anyone's watching this and there's something that you'd want to know more specifically, you could mention it and I'll see how it could fit in. But I really do it mostly more as a way of drawing closer to the Lord, as drawing closer to God. That the Challah-casts are a lot about that, are really about drawing closer to Him and hopefully inspiring others to draw closer to Him in what you do in your walk with Him. So I was really thankful to Him because I went out that morning to go look for a ladder or to go look for somewhere where I could just do something in the morning to honor Him and to just think about Jacob who woke up in the morning. So I wanted to wake up earlier in the morning that morning particularly. That was one of my goals, and to just go out and do a scene. And so He led me to that place. He led me to where I did the little film with the big ladder. It's really more of a tower, but I didn't know exactly where I was going to do that scene, but he sort of led me to there. That day just became really a wonderful day to start the day that way. And so again, these Challah-casts are also just really about connecting with Him is really the main thing about the Challah-casts, and of course doing them before each as preparation as well for the Shabbat of each Parsha that we're reading for that week. After that scene, I went back a little bit later and I passed by there a little bit later, and that's when I saw, I don't know if you noticed, the scene with the two men. They were putting up a ladder. It was incredible. It was like He just confirms that when we step out to remember the line that Jacob said was, God is in this place and I didn't even know it. And God's presence was in this place and I didn't even know it. So when we, more and more as we know it and we step out more intentionally to meet with Him, that our lives are transformed because we live more with that intention, and then He will meet us. So that's really what that part was about. And then this SHALOM Challah, I really felt led to select out the word shalom for this Challah-cast, and actually to even do the letters, to do the letters shalom. And you see it came out, well, I showed you before how it came out. I don't want it to spill out. And what happened was I had some more of the dough, so I made a 5-strand challah with the remainder of the dough. And because of time restraints, I was focusing on the shalom today. And I'm sorry I'm not going to be videoing everything on each week. But I see that this could be something that you folks might like to have a tutorial on. So meanwhile, I could share the link of where I learned how to braid a 5-braid challah. But doesn't this have some kind of sense, a little bit of a ladder? So if you like just thinking about the Parsha during the week, and if you were inspired to do a basic kind of challah, you could do like 2 5-braid challahs, or you could do a 5-braid challah as your Shabbat challah as well, or 2 loaves like this. How things start to tie together, how things start to connect might be a better word. I hope you enjoyed this Challah-cast, and thank you so much for watching. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So God bless you, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom. Today, as we approach this Shabbat, and going up and down on a ladder. He sees angels going up and down on a ladder.